Hey guys, I want to talk about the topic of purpose today because I'm getting a lot of inquiries and messages and emails about how does one figure out what their purpose is. And I see it causes a lot of people stress and overwhelm, and they feel very lost in this big world about what is one meant to be doing with their life. And what I'm finding is that the biggest thing is that it's debilitating people from feeling not only good about themselves, but it's affecting their relationship with other people. So I want to share a message today that I think is so important. We are being misled in the media today by experts out there, by different people in the field of human potential, human behavior, how to maximize your productivity, etc., that we need to know our purpose. We need to know our why before we get started. And honestly, it's half the message. The more important part of the message is that we don't need to wait for our purpose to show up before we can get started. We don't need to know what our purpose is before we can feel inspired and excited by our life. By not knowing our purpose, it doesn't matter. We will figure it out by getting moving. When we're in a job that we're not sure if it's our purpose, when we're in our relationship if we're not sure it's the best relationship, when we're wanting to get fit and healthy and we're not sure for what purpose. All of these things, all they're doing is making us confused, stressed, and we feel scattered in terms of our focus, which affects our confidence, it affects our peace of mind, it affects our stress levels. It's doing everything counter to how we actually find our purpose. And the way to actually find our purpose, if we don't know it yet, it's by movement, by being the best we can be, by striving to be a great person rather than worrying so much about what other people think of us. When we are trying to be a great person and we're focusing on adding value to others, caring about others, being a beneficial presence on the planet, this is when our purpose is going to show up. When we're feeling dissatisfied and discontent in our job and we do a poor job, then we're not doing anybody a benefit. We feel stressed out and unsatisfied. Our employer or teammates or people who work for us, they feel stressed out, and it only breeds more dissatisfaction. Whereas by taking action and focusing on who we're being, that's when the purpose unfolds itself. So we don't even need to know our purpose before we can live a great life. We could still have great relationships. We can have awesome friendships. We can have a wonderful relationship with our partner. We can still take care of our health. We can still be working diligently on saving money to increase our finances. We can still be doing all these different things which can still enhance having a quality of life without yet knowing what our ultimate purpose is. So there's many ways we can figure out our purpose as well, where we can discover what our values are. If we haven't yet worked out what our values are, then we're going to feel a little bit lost. Working out what our highest values are give us a great indication of what's most meaningful and important to us. So I encourage you, reach out to me. Send me a PM. I'll give you some help. I can guide you in how you can discover what your highest values are. When we're knowing what our highest values are, we feel inspired and excited by pursuing those things. It's when we're distracted and caught up in all these low priority, low value things, that's when we feel miserable, discontent, and unsatisfied with our life. The next thing we can do is work out where do we want to be in 5 years. As I've said in a previous video, working out each area of life from health, finances, career, relationship, friendships, our mental well-being and intellect. What does success look like in each of those fields? Simply writing that down on a piece of paper, there we have purpose. So there's lots of ways we can strive to achieve and discover our purpose. The number one thing though is don't wait for it to show up before you get moving. It's through the moving that we discover our purpose. So strive to be the best you can be and then earn the right for the purpose to show up. So I trust this has added some value. Send me a message, drop me a PM. I can give you some guidance. I can give you the tools and resources to help you discover your highest values and get you on the track to living a more meaningful, purposeful life. So I look forward to hearing your comments and sending you much love till next time.